Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andy. Today I get to review for you this beautiful style from Raquel Welch. This is Editor's Pick and the color is Ginger Brown. If you have followed wigs or worn wigs for any length of time, I'm pretty sure that you've heard of this one, Editor's Pick by Raquel Welch. It is a bestseller and I think you can see why. It is gorgeous. It is one that was on my wish list for a really long time, and I want to thank Raquel Welch Wigs for sending me this so that I am able to review this for you. If you like what you see today and you'd like to get yourself an editor's pick, just go to tlwigs.com, use the code Andy at checkout, and they're going to send you a gift card as a way to say thank you for your order. Also, I want to invite you to join us on the Facebook support group for TL Wigs. It is a private support group with over 4,000 members. There's announcements of sales, of giveaways. It's a great place to be if you want to learn more about wigs, see different styles on different people, and so I hope to see you there. Also, I'll be sure and leave the link to both this beautiful style editor's pick and also the TL Wigs Facebook support group down in the description box below. I'm going to turn around and let you see editor's pick from all sides, but first I want to show you something I love, and it is right here. I love how Raquel Welch does their bangs, and this is just a really pretty swoopy bang there. Gorgeous. This is an above the shoulder, very layered bob with these great loose kind of bouncy waves. Just really, really pretty. I can totally see why this is a bestseller for Raquel Welch. Editor's Pick is made with the true-to-life heat-defiant fiber, so that means that you can straighten it if you want to, or you can add more curls to it if you want to. But I think these curls are just perfectly done for this style. Something I did want to point out whenever I opened Editor's Pick and I saw, the color card, I also saw this card. And I don't know if you've seen that before or not, but it's telling you need to stop right now and read this. And it says, do not comb or brush. And then on the other side, it has directions on how to care for your curly Raquel Welch wig. And just to ensure that you're keeping this beautiful curl pattern and you're not doing anything to diminish the look of the style. So make sure you read over these really well and make sure that you don't take a comb or a brush to this. The only thing I did with Editor's Pick is I got it out of the box, and like I always do, I gave it a really good shake by the nape. And then I got in there and I broke those waves up just with my fingers. Because to me, when I do that, it gives it a more realistic look. Rather than keeping those formed curls, I just get in there and I get at the roots and I just kind of, shimmy back and forth my hands a little bit, but I really get in there at those curls and I just kind of pick them out to where they're not so together, to where they are looser and they can move freer. And I feel like for me, that just gives a more realistic look to this gorgeous wig. And look how pretty that moves. And just look at this bang. I always like to show you how the fibers move on these styles so you can see for yourself just how pretty they are. So very well done. With Editor's Pick, you have options because it is available in the regular cap as well as a large cap. And it is also available not only in the original version, which is what I'm wearing, but it's also available in the Elite version where you have a hand-tied cap. Now, while we're talking about the cap, let's talk about this memory cap too, which is made with a thin material that allows you to have a very comfortable fit. And after an hour of wearing it, it actually molds to the shape of your head. So this is very, very comfortable for me, and I can wear this all day long, from morning until night, and I would not have any problems at all with that. I consider Editor's Pick to be a medium density wig. It's got a good bit of hair on it, and I can get in there and get a little bit of volume on it. Now this has a gorgeous temple to temple Raquel Welch lace front, as they're always done so well. I love how they brought the highlights of this ginger brown up around the face to kind of brighten your face up. This has a mono top, so anywhere you part within that mono top, it's going to look just like your scalp. It also has a closed crown up here, right in this area right up here. And what that does is it's going to give us some Permatease to give us some lift and some volume right up there in that area, which I think is just a very thoughtfully added touch there on this cap. Very nice. It also has closed ear tabs with stays. It's open wefted. We've got an extended nape with stays, and we have Velcro adjusters. So pretty. On Editor's Pick, we have a 4.5-inch front piece. The sides are 9 1/4. The crown is 10 1/4. The back is 8. The nape is 6 1/2. And this only weighs 3.25 ounces. It feels very lightweight and just very comfortable on my head. Permatease on Editor's Pick is fairly minimal. I do feel some around the mono top here, but you know, just really well done. And I like how it just gives us that shape. And like I said, that closed crown up here really does just give us some lift and volume up there that I think really just makes this style and the shape just so pretty. But I can get in there and at that Permatease and kind of work that up a little bit with my fingers and get a little more lift and volume in those sides there. But no, I don't feel any Permatease around the cap at all. I do just want to show you how easy it is to get a few different looks on Editor's Pick. And I just have a little clip here, and I can do just a little twist and clip that in, just to do a half up, half down. Isn't that pretty? Look how easy that was. Doesn't get much easier than that. And that really just gives it a completely different look. You can pull some pieces down here on the side if you want. Now I'm just going to take a bigger clip and pull a piece back on each side. And watch how this just gives it a really pretty, just a very feminine, kind of an updo look. This is very quickly done, but you can just see how you can just change the look up with this style. Pull some pieces down here on the side. It's a versatile style. You don't just have to wear these wigs in the style that you see in the stock photo. You know, you can play around with them and do different things. Let's take a look at this gorgeous color. This is RL 527. I'm going to lean in so hopefully you can see it a little better. But 5 is a medium to dark brown, and 27 is a red, kind of a copper ginger color. And it's all blended together. There's no root. Just a very, very well done. They call it a brunette, but I can also see a little bit of it leaning towards a red. Like if you like reds. Just really, really pretty, but it's under the brunette category on the Raquel Welch website. I'm also going to show this to you in outdoor lighting. Now we are coming upon fall here, and to me this is just the perfect fall color. It's a very warm color, very dynamic, and just a beautiful, beautiful color from Raquel Welch. Before I leave, I always like to give you one last look, and this is Editor's Pick in Ginger Brown. I just love these waves and how they did this wave pattern on this style. So pretty, and this color is just gorgeous. I hope you've enjoyed this review of Editor's Pick. If you're interested in getting yourself one, just go to tlwigs.com, use the code Andy at checkout, and as a way to say thank you for your order, they're going to email you a gift card. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.